Officers respond to an intersection in Florida where a man's truck is disabled in the middle of busy traffic. The initial deputy that arrived advised that the driver was not listening to her and that she believed that the driver has an issue with them being females.
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm fine.
Can we help you get off the roadway so we won't...
Vehicle will not move.
Body cam files is where we found this video. It was awesome. It's nice and short, just the way I like them, and straight to the point. You want more like this, check them out. You'll like them.
Okay. You have it in park?
The vehicle will not move.
Okay. Do you have it in park?
The vehicle will not move.
Okay, that's not the answer to my question, sir.
Do you understand the statement?
Do you understand the statement I just presented to you?
The vehicle
What wasn't a statement, it was a question.
will not move.
Okay. The question was, do you have the vehicle in park?
The vehicle will not move.
He's an idiot.
We're not going to go round and round. So we got a tow truck coming.
Then you don't understand.
So we have a tow truck coming. You don't have to be rude and nasty about it.
I'm not being rude. I'm not being nasty.
I asked you a couple
I'm not
times.
being rude.
I asked
I'm
you
not
a
being
couple of
nasty.
times to make sure the vehicle will the vehicle go in neutral?
You do not understand.
I do not. Yes, I do understand perfectly clear.
No, you do not. The vehicle will not move.
Okay, that's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you, sir.
I don't care.
Okay, I don't care either. So
Wow.
when the tow truck gets here, you're going to be ready
Then
to
you
move.
get out of my face.
Not really in his face. It's a little exaggeration.
Get out of my face.
You're
The
going down
vehicle will not move.
You're going down the wrong direction right
No,
now.
I'm not. The
Going down
vehicle will not
So
move.
this is not a situation that has to be confrontational, but we can take
You
it
are
if you
being
want to.
confrontational.
No, you started this conversation with
No,
conversation.
she's not. Whether his vehicle became disabled or he's involved in like a minor collision, but like, move your vehicle out of the road. Like, it literally looks like this guy just didn't want to move. And that's a jerk thing to do. Because now you are clogging up traffic, affecting everyone for no reason, because you're a jerk. Like, even if your car is at all limpable, limp it off the road into a parking lot and then deal with things there. But this guy just sitting in his truck, like not caring that he's just being an inconsiderate jerk and inconveniencing everyone around him, absolutely unacceptable. Unacceptable on any level.
Did he hit something?
I don't know. When I found him, he was just like this.
Okay, so let's start this again. Were you hurt or injured in any way? Because if you have a problem, we'll be happy to try to address it, but we can't leave you sitting here in the middle of the road. It's not happening. It won't happen. Is anybody we can call for you? Sorry? Is there anybody we can call to get you some assistance? Because we got to get the car out of the roadway.
Marvin, you are the problem.
I am not a problem, sir.
I don't understand.
You are the problem, Harvey.
Okay.
But why?
It's my name. I understand that. But I would like to know, how can I help you today?
You are the problem.
What, do you want another officer here?
I know the officer here. She.
Okay. So, how can I not be a problem to you?
You are the problem.
How can I not be a problem? Because right now we're sitting in the road trying to address this, and you're refusing. The tow truck is here. We can get you out of the road, but you're refusing to exit the vehicle.
Oh, there's a way to get him out.
You are the problem.
Do you have a mental health condition that
You are the problem.
have you been addressed in any way with a mental health condition?
Harvey, you are the problem.
Are you on any medications that
Harvey,
is causing
you are
this?
the problem.
Have you been diagnosed with any mental health issues?
Harvey, you are the problem.
So you have a mental health issue. What's your disability?
I did not say
Yes.
that.
What
You
are
are
your...
the problem.
We can't tow vehicles with people in them. It's not safe. It's against our policy. I'm sure it's against the tow truck policy. They won't put a car up on a tow truck with someone in it. So they had to get this guy out. And when it started to be like, hey, you got to get out, and he said no, I figured they were going to rip him out.
Do you look his address and see how close it is?
It's in Boyd Beach.
Hey there, sir. Everything okay? You all right? You diabetic by any chance? No? Well, we got fire rescue coming to check you out, okay? Are you all right? Need medical attention? We were called to come help you out.
What is this guy's problem?
Want to talk to us? Just trying to help you out.
His name is Charles.
This guy's going to get removed from this vehicle, and it's going to be magical.
What city are you in, Charles?
I did not give you my name.
Well, I was converted.
Blow off.
Okay.
Piss off.
We just want to medically evaluate you. Make
away.
sure you're all right.
Oh, this is going to be awesome.
Just trying to help you. That's all. All right.
So,
Well, now it's in court.
all right.
There you go, Charles. Stepping out.
There we go.
How about we go sit on the back of your truck here? Is that okay? No. Why? Piss off. Okay. Come on. Let go. This way.
They're going to check your vital signs, okay, Charles?
You may not.
I think that's what
They're going to have to check your vital signs.
Piss off. Put that back up.
Come on over and sit down.
Grumpy old
Put that
man.
back up.
Come on over and sit down.
Put that back up.
I just don't want you in traffic, sir.
Put that back up.
Are you ready? Watch your fingers. Watch your fingers. Can I check your diet? Are you
Piss
diabetic?
off.
We're not going to let you get back in this truck.
Get away from me.
We're not going to let you get back
I
in this truck.
can get, but let go of me.
You
Let
get-
go of me. Let go of me. Let
Put
go
your
of
hands
me.
behind your back.
Let go of me.
There we go. Fights on. Initially, I thought this was going to be a, hey, I hate women thing, but I don't think that's what it is. I think this guy just hates everyone because maybe he's racist, maybe he's sexist. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is because he just seems to be equally terrible to everyone, which means maybe he's not only ignorant, but maybe he's just a jerk. Like, this guy's just a jerk to everyone. And I was so glad when his face and the pavement met. It just makes me happy.
You asked for this.
I did not.
You asked for this. Yes, you
I
did.
did not.
You asked for this.
I did.
Yes, he did.
You have handcuffed me against my will.
What's wrong with you, Charles?
You cannot put your hand on a police officer.
I
You
did
cannot
not.
put your hands on a police officer.
I did not.
I'm still on beat.
Fuck you.
Really? I was so nice to you, Charles.
What a cordial gentleman.
Fucking brain! Get this off me!
Laws vary state to state, but the general concept, for the most part, remains the same. Apparently, in Florida, this is like an obstruction law. Here, we would call it failure to obey. But when you're given a lawful order, like, hey, get out of your car, and you don't obey that order, you obstruct a governmental operation, or you fail to obey a legal lawful order. So depending on what state you're in, no matter what, you can't just sit there in your car in the middle of traffic and for no reason and just inconvenience everyone. So it's these, and they look like deputies. It's these deputies' job to open up the road, make sure that traffic's flowing free. It further decreases the chance of another collision or of a collision by getting this guy out of the road. So it's their job to do that. And if he is obstructing that job, that's when they get to put hands on him and get to remove him from the situation so that they can open up the road for the betterment of everyone. So good for them for finally deciding they've had enough tomfoolery with dealing with this jokester and putting cuffs on him and getting him out of the road.
According to the incident report, while being treated at Wellington Regional Medical Center, Charles was screaming about his handcuffs hurting. With the assistance of the medical staff, the officer attempted to readjust his handcuffs to the stretcher of the hospital bed to make him more comfortable. His right arm was then handcuffed to the right side of the stretcher. While I was adjusting his left arm handcuff, Charles placed his mouth over my right forearm. He then attempted to bite my right forearm. I was able to quickly move my arm and pushed his face away from my forearm with my left hand.
Wow.
In conclusion, Charles was charged with a felony for battery on
Good.
law enforcement as well as a misdemeanor for obstructing an officer without violence.
Perfect.
After appearing in court, pleading not guilty, and posting bond, the case experienced several delays as the prosecution failed to file formal charges by the initial deadlines. Although the defendant was temporarily released on their own recognizance, the state eventually filed a formal charge for battery on a law enforcement officer on April 8, 2025.
Whoa.
As of the latest update on April 22, 2025, the defendant had waived their right to a speedy trial, and the case was continued for a status check scheduled on June 24, 2025.
You want to become a member? Click the join button on the homepage of this channel, and you'll get all sorts of behind the scenes stuff too.